Hello and welcome. My name is Diana, and this is MetCon 5.0, and it's our week one. I'm so excited that you're here. This is our beginning of a 6-week progression, and so it is our easiest format today, and I hope it feels really good in your body. Let's go ahead and get started with running through our needs list, and we'll jump into movement directly after. Today, we're going to use a band that's of a medium resistance right around our mid positioning. So somewhere around the chest height for you. And we're gonna anchor that around our pillar or in our door attachment. So we've got our mid band right at about chest height. We're then going to use a dumbbell set of a medium lightweight to you. I'm gonna use my 10 pounds today. Today, we will also need a mat beneath us. We have some core exercises, and we're also going to use a wall for some balance support. I always recommend having water so that you can take those periodic water breaks as needed. And let's go ahead and jump into running through how the format goes. So today we're going to start off with our warm-up. We're going to move through 4 different exercises dynamically. After that, we're going to jump into MetCon number 1. That's going to be 7.5 minutes of intensity. Then we'll move into MetCon 2, another 7.5 minutes of intensity to make up our 15-minute MetCon block. And then we'll finish up today with our cool down, which will also be 4 exercises done either statically or dynamically to help our body return back down to its steady state. I do want to mention that it is a week 1 progression, so we're going to be going through easy contractions at a slower tempo. So don't expect this to be our wild week 6 kind of a format. Once again, thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to step our feet out wide, about shoulder distance apart, place hands on your hips, and we're going to move through 5 hip circles in each direction. Here's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and take it the other way for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Number 2, shoulder circles. Let's go ahead and sweep forward and then press back. Don't mind a little bend in the elbow if we're able to access more stretch across the chest. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Let's move over to our wall support. We're going to cross our inside leg over our outside leg and take a seat into figure 4. We're going to go ahead and activate a deeper stretch by pulsing up and down about 5 times. Here's 2. Take your seat, send your hips back. 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and press up and release. You can spin around or stay in that same position, inside leg crossing. Go ahead and take your seat, and we're going to pulse in and out of the stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Release that. We're going to come down into our all-fours position last. Square your palms underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. And we're going to inhale through cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your chin and tailbone. And then exhale through cat. Pull your shoulder blades away from your spine. Tuck your chin and your tailbone. Go ahead and breathe in through cow. Breathe out through cat. Breathe in through cow. And out through cat. 1 more of each. Big breath in. And a big breath out. And go ahead and release. We're going to spend a moment learning about our MetCon 1, and we'll go ahead and jump in. So MetCon 1, we're going to actually go rep-based today. So 10 each of all of these different movements. Our first exercise is called a side plank thruster. So this is a hip thrust exercise. We're gonna come into a position like our modified side plank. There's a little bit of a V shape here at the hips. We're gonna keep our top arm on our bottom elbow, and we're going to press into our shin of our lower leg. At the same time, we're driving our hips forward and up, and we're gonna lift our top leg, open and close. We'll go ahead and take 10 on the one side, and then we'll spin around, or you could roll over and take the second side. So that's our side plank hip thruster. That's our number one. Our number two, we're gonna actually stay down. We're gonna take our forearm plank, so elbows right underneath our shoulders. We'll step our toes back, and then we're gonna take our low plank with forward reach. So a lot of core stability here, tight glutes, and then we're gonna reach our alternated arm forward. We'll go ahead and take 10 on each side. We'll go ahead and call that a twofer. All right, last but certainly not least, we're gonna grab that medium light dumbbell set. We're gonna step our feet out about shoulder distance apart. We'll bring those medium light weights up to your shoulders, and we're gonna take a front squat into our overhead press. All right, so everything is 10 repetitions. We've got our double-sided exercise first, our side plank hip thrusters, so we're gonna get to spend a smidge of extra time there. Once again, 7.5 minutes. Let's go ahead and drop into our side plank and begin. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Take the second side, roll over or spin around. Here we go. Lift and open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release it down. Drop into your forearm plank. Send those toes back. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release down the knees. Come up to stand. Grab those medium light weights. Take your squat stance through the legs. Weights up to shoulders. Inhale. Exhale overhead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Drop right back down into your side plank. Here we go. Open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Second side. And open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Crawl into your low plank. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Grab that light to medium dumbbell set. Square up the feet in your stance. And here we go. Down and push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Side plank hip thruster. Drop on down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Great work. Spin it around. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Low plank. Forearms down, toes back. Reach it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2-minute warning. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Release it. We're back up to our squats. Grab your weights. Take your stance. Weights up. Full range. 1. Get those arms all the way overhead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release it down. All right, side plank hip thruster. It's probably our last time through these. Drop down and open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, spin it around, and open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release it. Low plank. And we're looking at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. That wraps up our 7.5 minutes in our MetCon 1. Grab a sip of water. Let's go ahead and learn about set 2. In set 2, we're going to start with our band at our mid attachment. It's a medium resistance band. We're going to take that band of ours and step it way back. We're going to drop into our partial squat, and we're going to take a double arm row today, okay? Everybody's shoulders are different. I want to remind you that maybe your row today is palms down, elbows out wide. Maybe it's feeling good to stay narrow with palms neutral. Maybe it feels good to be somewhere in between all of that. So go ahead and find that ideal position for you. Number 2, we're going to work an alternated reverse lunge. So we'll come up to the top of our space and we're going to step back into our 90-90-90. That's our hip angle, our knee angle, and our ankle angle. We'll go ahead and take that side to side. All of these are 30 seconds. So 30 seconds of row, 30 seconds of alternated reverse lunge, and then everyone's favorite, we've got dead bug, and we're gonna alternate our sides today, and we're gonna take a total of 30 seconds here, alternating our opposite limbs, okay? So let's go ahead and get our band in hand. We're gonna start with our rows in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Three, 2, 1, release your band right into our alternating reverse lunge. And release, come right down, supine. Knees up, shins parallel. Reach opposite, limbs long. And release. We're up again. We're grabbing our band for our rows. Step it back, squat it down, and pull. Three, 2, 1, release it, reverse lunge. Find some space behind you. Three, 2, 1, back to your back. And dead bug, here we go. Four, 3, 2, 1, we're up, back to band, and we row. And release, reverse lunge, find some space. 3, 2, 1, onto your back. Limbs to the sky. Here we go. Lengthen and lift. Three, two, one. We're up and back to our rows. Squat it down. Here we go. Three, two, one. Reverse lunge. It's our 2-minute warning. So 2 more minutes through these. Three, two, one. Dead bug, come on down. Three, two, one. We're up for our row. It's our last time with our row. Step it back. Make it strong. And release. And we're taking our reverse lunge. Three, two, one, and down to the floor. This is our last exercise in our MetCon. Three, two, one, and release. Let's come up to stand. Take some rest, grab some water. We're going to go ahead and hurry through our cool down to finish it off. I hope that felt really great for you. It certainly felt very good for me. All right. We're going to do some single-sided hip socket circles. You can use your wall for some support if you'd like. We're going to take our knee across our body and open it up, and then take it back across the midline and set it down. Here's 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5. Let's take it on the other side across and open. 1, close it down. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Release. Amazing. All right, number 2, we're going to take an IT band forward fold. So we're going to crisscross our right leg over our left, line up the edges of our feet, hands to hips. We're going to pull the hips back, release the hands, and take a hinge over those legs. You should feel a good stretch in the outside of the back leg, maybe all the way from the hip to the ankle. Take a breath in here and a breath out, and we'll curl all the way up to stand. Crisscross the other leg over, hands to hips. Take your hinge and fold. And then curl all the way up to stand. All right, let's use your wall support again. We're going to elevate one leg forward and take some ankle circles. So spin the toe around in a smooth circle, clockwise or counterclockwise. 3, 4, 5. Same leg, go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Set that side down, second side, reach it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Great work. We're going to finish again using the wall. We're going to take our static quad stretch. So go ahead and peel your heel into your hip, and then tuck your tailbone to drive your hips forward, lengthening the quad on that lifted leg. Go ahead and set that side down. Let's spin around, support ourselves on the other side. Catch that heel behind your hip. Press your hips forward. And then go ahead and release that foot down. Great work today. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, let me try to not butcher it. It was MetCon week 5 with our, MetCon 5.0 with our week 1 progression. I hope it felt great in your body. As always, go ahead and direct any questions to make it more specific to you over to Diana@bridgefitnesstraining.com. We hope you go forward and have yourself a great day. And I will see you soon in our next MetCon, maybe chair fitness this Thursday, or in your next personal training workout. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.